Hey, can we go back for a minute? Not to relive the pain, but to finally see it. Back to the house where silence was louder than words. Back to the dinner table where no one asked how you really felt. Back to the days when love felt conditional. When you had to be useful to feel wanted. Quiet to feel safe. Perfect to feel seen. That house may be far away now. But the echoes? They still live inside you. Let's be honest. We don't like to talk about it. Especially when they did their best. Especially when they had it harder. Especially when culture, guilt, and expectation taught us that questioning our parents is a form of betrayal. But this is not betrayal. This is truth. And truth is a doorway to healing. You are allowed to name what hurt you. Even if it wasn't that bad. Even if it wasn't intentional. Even if you love them. So let me ask you something, gently. What didn't you get from your parents? That you still find yourself searching for? Was it safety? Validation? Presence? Permission to feel? To fail? To be different? Whatever it was, you were not wrong to need it. And they were not bad people for not knowing how to give it. But the absence still left a scar. And pretending it didn't won't make it go away. So, here you are, an adult now. Capable. Smart. Independent. And yet, part of you still waits. For the apology that may never come. For the softness they never learned to show. For the day they'll finally say, "I'm sorry I didn't know how to love you better." Maybe that day will come. Maybe it won't. But here's what you can't afford. Waiting forever to start living your life until they become who you needed. Because here's the truth. And it may sting. They may never be able to give you what you needed. But you can. So where do we begin? 1. Validate the wound. You're not too sensitive. You're not dramatic. You're someone whose emotional needs weren't fully met. And that matters. This is not about blame. This is about acknowledgement. Because healing begins when we stop gaslighting ourselves. Say it with me, that hurt me, and it's okay to say it out loud. 2. Grieve what you didn't receive. It's okay to cry over what never happened. The birthday they forgot. The hug they never gave. The pride they never showed. Grief doesn't mean you hate them. It means you're human. Write it out. Speak it aloud. Feel it fully, so it doesn't harden inside you. 3. Set boundaries without guilt. You are allowed to love someone and not let them hurt you. You are allowed to take space. To say no. To not explain your healing to those who don't want to understand it. You are allowed to break cycles. Even if you didn't create them. And if your voice still trembles when you set those boundaries. Remember, that's your inner child learning to protect themselves, for the very first time. 4. Reparent yourself with what you needed. This is the powerful part. You get to give yourself what they couldn't. Talk to your inner child like this. I see you. You didn't deserve that. I'm proud of you. You don't have to earn love anymore. You are safe now. Say it until you believe it. Say it until your nervous system softens. Let me tell you this, lovingly. You may never get the version of your parents you hoped for, but you can become the version of you that doesn't need to carry the pain anymore. Forgiveness isn't about letting them off the hook. It's about taking yourself off the hook. You're not the fixer. You're not the bridge. You're not the emotional translator. You're the one who gets to rest now. To breathe. To build a life not shaped by what they lacked, but by what you choose. So tonight, if your heart still aches for a kind of love you never knew, just know, you are not ungrateful. You are not broken. You are not alone. You are simply healing. And that is the most courageous thing you could ever do. Until next time, honor your truth, protect your peace, and let the healing begin. Not by changing them, but by choosing you, always, with softness, with fire, with love.